Harry Maguire might just be one of the most disrespected footballers in the modern game, and that just doesn't sit quite right with me. But as Slabhead enters his 30s, it looks as if his hopes of winning a Ballon d'Or have faded. Not in this alternate reality, however. Watch this. Here is Harry Maguire as we know him, an 83 rated 30-year-old centre-back at Manchester United. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the new Harry Maguire, a 17-year-old striker. His overall hasn't quite adjusted yet. Trust me, he's not going to be 83 rated. I mean, looking at these stats, I would have to say probably looking like he's heading towards the 40s. We're going to make this man a Ballon d'Or winner. Let his new career begin. As you can see, their market value goes down to £2.2 million, which is more than I expected. As soon as his overall adjusts, I'm throwing him on the transfer list. I want to get Harry Maguire out of Manchester United to a new club where he can harness his skills and become the world's best striker, and one day a Ballon d'Or winner. But whilst we wait for his overall to catch up, I'm going to begin the tough work. We need to get his attacking work rate up. Let's focus on the poacher and target player sections for the next year. But before he gets sold, I want to give him game time. I want to see how we go. I've got Harry Maguire starting up top, opening day of the Premier League season against Wolverhampton. Where just if the players are smart, they're going to be swinging it in and trying to put it on his head. Harry Maguire, he doesn't score, but he gets a yellow card, and Wolves beat Man United on the opening day of the season. I mean, the overall hasn't caught up yet, but we've got Aston Villa coming in for Harry Maguire here on deadline day. I'm rejecting that. You know what, fellas? The transfer window has ended. I'm thinking I'm going to give Harry Maguire the first half of the season to see if he can get something happening here at Manchester United. We'll see how that plays out, though. If we have to abort the mission come January 1st, then we have to. I had to pause it here, lads. I had to pause it here because literally the first game after the transfer window, Harry Maguire picks up a brace against Arsenal. He might just be the answer to Manchester United's problems. Forget about spending hundreds of £1 million in the transfer market, Ten Hag. Your answer, he's playing in your backline. But we have to see who's nominated for the Ballon d'Or in this first year. I imagine it's going to be similar to real life there with Mbappe, Lewandowski, Kane, and Haaland. Although, no, Messi's not there. What am I talking about? But the Ballon d'Or winner here in season number 1 is going to be our Manchester rival, the other striker in Manchester, Erling Haaland. Is Harry going to get nominated? He is not. It is Victor Roque getting the Young Player of the Year award. But Harry Maguire's season kind of fizzled out after that. He did get some half-decent growth, though. I know that he went down to a 1.67 overall at his lowest when it transitioned, but he ends season 1 with 4 goals and 1 assist in 16 appearances as a 70 overall striker. We can work with that. To be totally honest, though, I'm probably going to look to move him on next year, although he was the highest goal-scoring striker in the squad, but I would assume Marcus Rashford got a lot of starts at striker. Curious as to whether Harry Maguire is going to get any trophies this year to start of his career. United finishing 4th in the Premier League. We go out in a Manchester derby in the FA Cup quarterfinals, and we go out to another one of our rivals, Leeds United, in the round of 16. Can Harry Maguire be a Champions League winner, though? Out of Group A, round of 16, we win that against Inter. Quarterfinals, we win against Bayern Munich. Semi-finals, we lose to Napoli. Oh, that would have been a great way to start our career. I'm going to be keeping it on poacher, though, until we get that attacking work rate up to high. It's not going to hurt us, getting our finishing, our attacking positioning, all of that stuff up as high as possible. Let's crack on though to season 2, where this Harry Maguire project is really going to get kick-started. So starting off season number 2, Harry Maguire's potential has dropped down. I kept it at 83 at the start, but with our mediocre first year, it has dropped all the way down to 78. So we're really going to have to focus on getting some good seasons under our belt so that dynamic player potential can kick us up. And yeah, no surprise, I'm throwing Harry Maguire on the transfer list. Let's see if we can get him. What? Did you guys just see that? As soon as I added into the transfer list, his overall went down to a 67. I have never seen that in my life before, but what happens if I go back in? He's 60? How has that happened? Is his value hasn't gone? What has happened there? Well, that just makes our job even tougher. That basically just eliminated all of the growth we had in season 1. what am I witnessing? All of those stats look the same as well. 57 finishing, whatever. All right. But our attacking work rate was on medium before. I am so confused. Anyways, let's see what transfer offers come in for Harry Maguire. 67 overall, 78 potential. Bristol City have come in for Harry Maguire here. England's most boring club, if you've seen my rebuild with them recently, but I'm going to reject that. I only made a rebuild with them a couple days ago, so I don't want to go back to Bristol City. That's a selfish choice. If I'm going to stay in England, ideally, I would love to go to one of the top teams in League One. Although this could be good. Hull City, the club where Harry Maguire had his breakout initially. We have to do that. We have to send Harry Maguire back to Hull City. We also get Schalke coming in for us, but I'm committed to Hull City right now. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Harry Maguire has been sold to Hull City for £3 million. So it's time. Let's head over to Hull and begin this new era with Harry Maguire. So Harry Maguire does sign on with a pretty good Hull City team here in the championship. But on paper, Aaron Connolly is higher rated than us. He would be the starting striker. I can't allow that. We've got a mission. We've got a Ballon d'Or to win, so we're copping the $700,000 fine and releasing Connolly from his contract. And I can't have Harry Maguire wearing the number 34 jersey. Get Slabhead the number 9. All right, let's get that finishing up a little bit more. Get him 5-star weak foot. We need a massive year, though, with Harry Maguire this year. I don't want to get promoted to the Premier League with Hull City. I want us to be, like, in the playoffs and lose, ideally, at the playoff final, with Harry Maguire getting 25 goals to his name. The nominees for the 2024 Ballon d'Or, though, we have got Vinicius, Rodrigo, who went to Man City. That is just not fair. Mbappe and Haaland. Is Haaland going to make it 2 in a row? Also, before we do that, we're only in October, and I guess the glitch or whatever happened there reverted itself because Harry Maguire is now 71 rated again. Nobody gets +4 growth in 2 or 3 months, so I assume the game might have corrected itself. I don't know. Harry Maguire, though, goes up +1. I'm just saying that. But the Ballon d'Or is once again going to Erling Haaland. He makes it 2 in a row. And the young Yamal went to Everton. Lamine Yamal went to Everton in this simulation. Right. I can live with this. It says +7, but really it's up +4. Up to a 74 overall at age 19. And we bag ourselves 12 goal contributions this year. 8 goals with Harry Maguire. I'm going to go out on the limb and say probably 75-80% of them were off headers, but I'm cool with that. We've got a decent support system around us. We bag some goals, and I'm hoping that can help our potential just a bit next year. Development wise, I got us up to 5-star weak foot, but I still want to get that finishing up a little more. The shot power's coming along nicely, but I want to get the finishing ideally up to 99, you know? So I think no matter what I go for, I'm going to make sure that finishing is being hit on every attempt. Then I'll try getting 5-star skill moves once the finishing is up to into the 80s probably. It's a half decent year here for Hull City though. We finished 10th in the championship, 17 wins for the season, 63 points. Burnley and Leicester get automatically promoted. I would love for us to kind of be in the position that Sheffield United are in. But as far as I'm concerned, the first few years, especially our time at Hull City, is about development. Last year, we were 70 rated with 78 potential. We bagged ourselves 12 goals and we come in here, season 3, 19 years of age. Our potential is still 78. It's not ideal. I would love for it to get back into the 80s, but at least there is room to grow. We need, this season could be so crucial though. We need a really good season, double digits goals, because we need dynamic player potential to work for Slabhead here, to work for Harry Maguire. And I'm trying to get coaches in where I can. There we go, 5-star attacking coach. You love to see it. I want to give Harry Maguire as much of a chance as possible. I'm throwing it back on Poacher this year, get the finishing, get basically everything in the shooting category. Is it going to be 3 in a row for Haaland? It might just be. Heung-min Son is nominated though. So is Varada. This is, imagine, I swear, if Haaland wins the Ballon d'Or every year, that'll be ridiculous. Is it going to be 3 in a row for Haaland? No, it is not. Vinicius breaks the trend. He's going to win the 2025 Ballon d'Or. I was kind of hoping it was Heung-min Son though. Are we going to get Young Player of the Year? Not even close. It's Moukoko at Liverpool. Harry Maguire took what I said personally. He knew the objective and he has got it done. 25 goals. Are you kidding me, Slabhead? 25 goals up to a 78 overall. Oh no. Do you guys see what I see? Championship playoffs. Have we been promoted to the Premier League? Have we been promoted to the Premier League? I'm going to have a big decision if we have. I'm hoping though the team really took what I said on board and we lose the playoff final. That would be the dream. Jaden Philly, Jaden's had, I mean, he's a stud in real life, a breakout player, but he's looking really really good as well. So we did finish 4th in the championship. We knew that we were in the top 6. It was a pretty safe assumption to know that we'd qualified for the final, given we had 3 games in the playoffs. But do we beat Bournemouth? Are we going to the Premier League? We are not. That is the dream. Harry Maguire bags himself 25 goals. We get as many games as possible under our belt, and we are not heading to the Premier League, so we can stat pad some more in the championship with Maguire. His potential has to go up next year. It has to. And honestly, I say we go all out to build this Hull City team, not worrying about getting promoted and making it our final year at Hull City. That's assuming that our potential goes up. Our potential goes up with Harry Maguire. It's not a crazy amount, but it is enough to work with because we have gone up to an 81 potential, 78 overall, 81 potential. If we can get another 20, 30 goal season though with Slabhead, we are going to be in an insane position with a lot of time on our side. That doesn't happen all too often in these Ballon d'Or videos. We don't have the most insane budget, but we need some players into the squad to help us get promoted. Emre Moore joining us here at Hull City, the former career mode wonder kid signing on from Middlesbrough. And we're going to sign the Swiss left back Isaac Schmidt from Watford, £5 million for him. We'll see if it's enough. We'll see if we can get Harry Maguire 25, 30 goals and get ourselves into the 30s and maybe, just maybe, get Hull City promoted. Season 4's Ballon d'Or nominees, it's all very common names. Lautaro Martinez is getting in there, and he's somehow getting an advantage by growing another set of hands out of his abdomen. So hopefully FIFA and UEFA are going to look into that, because if he wins a Ballon d'Or with an extra limb, I don't know if that's legal. Will it matter though? No, it will not. Vinicius now goes back to back. All right, Vinicius and Haaland dueling it out. I'm surprised that Mbappe hasn't won a Ballon d'Or yet. Young Player of the Year, it's another Liverpool player though, Jadon Danns. I think we might be aged out of contention for winning that now though. Although to be fair, I don't expect somebody with 81 potential to be nominated for Young Player of the Year anyways. Oh, Harry Maguire. Oh, Harry Maguire. 21 goals. I'm happy. Over 20 is awesome. 81 overall in 52 appearances. No mention though of the championship playoffs. So we've either been automatically promoted or we've missed out on the playoffs altogether. Regardless though, I think it might be time to move on next season. Oh my... We weren't even close. What's happening? I checked in when the Ballon d'Or race was happening, which granted was in October, but we were top of the table at that point. And I'm not going to lie, I got pretty cocky thinking that we were definitely going to get promoted. 10th here with Hull. All right, that's enough for me. I think I'm done with Hull. 3 years here. Think it's time for us to move on. If this was real life and there was an 81 rated 21-year-old and he was playing for a mid-table championship side, I think he'd be looking for a big move as well. We did go on a little bit of a run though in the Carabao Cup where we fell to the mighty Fulham FC in the quarterfinals. I did spend the year with the Poacher training plan for us though, and that's definitely helped us a lot. Our stamina is insane, but now the finishing up to a 78, shot power 90, some crucial stats really picking up. He's even got some pace on him, 80 sprint speed, so I'll work on getting the skill moves up next year so that we have 5-star moving forward. First things first though, let's go check out the potential in season number 5 and then throw us up on the transfer list. All right, yep, definitely time for us to dip here, lads. Our potential, again, for the second straight year, goes up +3, up to an 84 at 21 years of age. This is a crucial crossroads in our career. Let's throw Harry Maguire up on the transfer list and see what sort of clubs come in for him. And I mean, if nobody suitable comes in, I'm not opposed to staying another year here with the Tigers, but I'm curious to see who does come in. Is it going to be Leicester like real life? Oh, wait, no, is he at what was the order? Because he was at Sheffield United at one point, wasn't he? Did he go Sheffield United to Hull to Leicester to Man United? Yeah, he was. All right, and he had a loan move there to Wigan as well. So he went Sheffield to Hull, Wigan for a season, into Leicester, into Manchester United. I feel like if Leicester does come in, we almost have to accept that. But then again, I don't really want to follow the same career trajectory the whole way through. SC Braga from the Portuguese league coming in for Harry Maguire. I was not expecting that, but I'm going to be rejecting that. Also, I saw my favorite MLS club, FC Cincinnati, coming in here for one of our players. I'm going to accept that and help out my team a little bit. Genoa Genoa coming in. These are random transfers. None that I'm really too excited about, if I'm being honest. Royal Antwerp. I mean, it would be a unique strategy here, but again, I don't know if I want to go to any of these clubs. Now, this is a club that interests me. One of the Netherlands' biggest clubs. I guess Royal Antwerp are one of Belgium's biggest clubs, but PSV come in here for Harry Maguire. I want to see if we can make this happen just financially. I do want to make sure Hull City get a nice little payday for it, so we'll bump it up here to about £35 million. See as PSV accept it, which they do. It looks like we might be seeing Harry Maguire heading to Eindhoven. Greg Doherty heads to FC Cincinnati. And there it is, lads. Harry Maguire heads to the Netherlands. He's now the striker for PSV. Excited to see Harry Maguire take this next step in his career. We get in and Harry Maguire has already gone up 1 overall here, and a great sign. He is the highest rated striker in the club by a country mile, so he should be starting every single game here at PSV. And Harry Maguire has walked into a very good PSV side as well. I mean, it was probably expected, but I didn't expect to have 86 rated Inacio in the lineup as well, so we could win some serious silverware and bag a million goals here with Harry Maguire. Big year ahead here. Big year ahead, lads. Big year ahead. 2027 Ballon d'Or, and it is faces and names that we've seen almost every year. There has been such little variety with the Ballon d'Or winners so far. 2027. Is it going to be Vinicius or Haaland getting their third? Yes, it is. That is 3 in a row now for Vinicius. Somebody needs to stop the Brazilian superstar. But we're starting to get some regens into the mix now. Herman Mikkelsen gets Young Player of the Year. Of course he's playing for Man City. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's a solid first year here. This front three is insane. Noah Lang bags himself 38 goal contributions. Irving Chucky Lozano 35. And Maguire gets 20 goal contributions, 18 goals, 2 assists. And up to an 84. We are tracking so nicely here. With these Ballon d'Or videos, I love to be in contention by our mid to late 20s because then we get a solid 5-year window to challenge for a Ballon d'Or. And it doesn't matter if we get robbed once or twice because we still have time on our side. So for that reason, we are tracking even better than expected. I'm just hoping our potential matches the hopes we have for next year. But our first year in the Eredivisie has seen Harry Maguire as a Dutch League champion, top of the table, ahead of AZ Alkmaar and Ajax. Technically the second trophy in our career, but oh wait, we didn't win anything with Man United, did we? So that is the first trophy that Harry Maguire wins in his career. Unfortunately, we don't get the second as we lose Orange Becker. We got grouped in the Champions League, but in the Europa League, we won the preliminary round. We won the round of 16, but we go out to Real Sociedad in the Europa League quarterfinals. As I said, I wanted to get the mobile striker up to a 5-star skill moves this season. We have done just that. Harry Maguire. I don't think you guys ever thought you'd see the day where Harry Maguire had 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 81 sprint speed, and was an 84 rated striker, but crazier things have happened. We are going to be saying goodbye though from this squad to João Mario, who is retiring. And I'm going to have to extend the contract here of Harry Maguire. Is it going to let us? It is. And he signs for 4 more years. That is awesome. My fingers are crossed that we can get our potential up to like the 86, 87 mark. Bring on season number 6 in the career of Harry Maguire. It's not ideal. Like I said, it's lucky we have time on our side, but I've checked Harry Maguire's potential and it only goes up to an 85. Only to an 85. So that's going to put a lot of pressure on us to get a great season this year. Like back to our second season at Hull City type of numbers. Although 18 goals is still so damn solid. I think we really need like a 25, 30 goal season here with PSV to break things open and get our potential as close to the 90s as possible. Because let's be real, with the likes of Haaland and Mbappe and Vinicius, we're not winning a Ballon d'Or unless we crack that 90+ barrier. It just doesn't happen. I think it's going to be smart for us though to improve this PSV squad, especially in the non-attacking positions. We're going to sign Cesare Casadei. I don't know, I've had a mare there. But the Italian centre midfielder is going to join us from Mainz for £40 million, along with with a new number one, a new shot stopper. Andrew makes the move to the Netherlands from Crystal Palace. And just like that, those two additions definitely bring the base overall of the squad up. Harry Maguire, though, on international duty with England, which is awesome to see. Are we in the World Cup year or the Euros year? We are in the Euros year. How are England? Oh, England's been eliminated. Goddamn. England went out to Spain in the quarterfinals. It would have been nice if Harry Maguire could have become a European champion. 2028, it's Rafael Leao joining the mix, but still, we've got Haaland and Vinicius. Somebody make it stop. Rafael Leao, I'm looking at you, mate. You are the chosen one. Please end this. I can't believe I'm saying this. I actually wouldn't be mad if I saw... Yes, that's what I was about to say. Mbappe. I couldn't be mad if I actually saw Mbappe there. Kylian Mbappe wins his first Ballon d'Or. That means it's 2 to Haaland, 3 to Vinicius, 1 Mbappe. And one of our teammates wins the Young Player of the Year award. Who is this? Thijs de Jong? Who is he? Thijs de Jong, where are you, mate? I don't even recognize seeing this fella. All right, I don't mind. I mean, he can help us. I mean, we've gone up +1 there, but Thijs de Jong, I don't mind having him as the succession plan for Lozano. As long as Harry Maguire bags some goals, I'm chilling. Oh dear, that is not a good year. That is not a good year from Harry Maguire. 42, like... Getting selected wasn't a problem. Only 11 goals and 4 assists, but the rest of the team is scoring for fun. I mean, Casadei, who he signed just to be a pure center midfielder, bags himself 18 goals. Old man Lozano gets 17 and 7. Noah Lang's a stud. I'm not surprised there, but 11 goals for Harry Maguire. We go up to an 85, but I genuinely can't see much growth in terms of potential coming his way next season. That is worrying. Have we taken too big of a step here? Do we need to go somewhere else? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. We miss out on back-to-back league titles, though, by 2 points, and it is the draws that have absolutely killed us here at PSV. We do not win Orange Becca either. We go out to Ajax on penalties in the quarterfinals. But at least we do not get grouped in the Champions League this year. Second in Group D, round of 16, we go out to Liverpool, with Chelsea winning the Champions League. I believe next year we're either going to be Europa League or Conference League, though. Cannot lie, I'm disappointed on a personal level about this year with Harry Maguire, and I'm a little nervous to look at what the potential is looking like next year. It's going to be a crucial season. We need to get back on track. I almost feel like I've gotten away with murder here, fellas. Shocking season for what we'd hoped, but we still get growth. We only go up to an 86 overall, though, or 86 potential, so we just need to make sure we hit that with Harry Maguire and then have a great season on the pitch. Otherwise, we may need to look at a move away from PSV. I'm not sure, though. This may be a dumb decision on my behalf, but I've decided to bring Noni Madueke back to PSV. The former PSV man joins us from Chelsea. I've signed him because we have a serious lack of overall and talent at the right wing role, with Lozano dropping down drastically. I could have started that De Jong guy, but it's going to be beneficial for us to be top of the table and absolutely crushing clubs where possible. The only problem is he might take some goals away from us, which I'm doing it, but I'm not feeling great about it from a Harry Maguire perspective. I mean, you look at this team and it is a pretty damn good team, especially the offense. We probably need to do some help with the defense there, but the offense is looking superb. That is a dangerous front three. Hopefully Harry Maguire has an insane season. Well, let's go see who wins the Ballon d'Or. 2029, we are back to the most boring rotation. Oh, I was hoping just maybe our boy Noah Lang was nominated, but it is back to our regular scheduled programming. Vinicius wins his 4th Ballon d'Or in this video, the 2029 Ballon d'Or. Oscar Parra into the mix. I'm waiting and wondering if any of these regens are going to start getting nominated. I thought Noah Lang could have been a shout, man. Justice for Noah Lang. So an improvement on last year, 18 goals here for Harry Maguire, but honestly, I think it might be time for us to move on from PSV, see if we can take that next step up. 86 rated, 24 years of age. We're in a great position, but we need to do something drastic if we're going to get ourselves up into the 90s. Noah Lang, almost in the 90s himself, 25 goal contributions, 21 for us. I'm happy with that year, but honestly, I'm wanting more, man. I'm wanting more. I'm wanting like a 45 goal season. That would just be chaos. And I have just been going back and forth forth between the four different training plans. Our finishing gets up, but I really wanted to make sure our balance, all that sort of stuff. Our stamina is 99, which is awesome. Strength 92. Those things are great. We're on the right trajectory. We just need to make it happen on the pitch. Good to get back to winning ways in the league. It was a 2-horse race between us and Feyenoord. We finished 2 points ahead of them. 3 losses all year. We win our second Dutch league title with PSV. But we can't win Orange back up, man. We have been so bad in the cups. We were in the Conference League this year, undefeated in the group stages, which is incredible. So we go straight to the round of 16 where we lose to Ajax. Really? We lose to Ajax. We dominate them in the league. We dominate them in the Eredivisie, but then we lose 5-3 to them in the Conference League. That hurts, man. Loading into this season, we were 86 rated on the 29th of June. Here we are the 1st of July, and we are now 87 rated, which I'm not mad about. And it seems like we almost confused the game because they've given us a +1 upgrade again, up to an 88 here, which is a great position to be in. You look at that on paper and you're like a 24-year-old striker who's 87 rated. That dude has to be crushing it. But if we're going to win a Ballon d'Or here with Slabhead, we need to put up some insane numbers. I'm debating whether I stay or whether I go. I mean, we're trending in the right direction here at PSV. All right, I'm going to stay one more year. I'm going to stay one more year. We need to go all out and absolutely just farm the league for stats. And to help with that, we're going to sign 87 rated Sven Botman. He's going to partner up with Gonzalo Inacio to give us one of the best defensive pairings in not only Dutch football, but world football. Welcome, mate. All right, we got Varada, and that's about it. No Mbappe this year, but has there been a year when Vinicius and Haaland haven't been here? I'm not sure there hasn't been such a lack of variety in any of the videos so far. That is 5 Ballon d'Ors for Vinicius. Nobody has ever been this dominant in a Ballon d'Or video I've done before. We break the 20 goal barrier here, but honestly, I think it's time for us to leave. I'm glad we stayed another year. I'm hoping it's worked for us on the pitch. 21 goals with Harry Maguire. Noah Lang, 31 goals and 7 assists. He has to be one of the favorites to be nominated at least for a Ballon d'Or next year. Casadei has had a great year as well. 34 goal contributions. Are we going to see him nominated? Harry Maguire's finishing is up to an 85 now. His shot power a 94. The strength, stamina, jumping, heading accuracy, all in the 90s. We're in a good spot with Slabhead. One loss all year. One loss all year has stopped us from going invincible. I've got to give credit though. Look at the goal difference for Ajax. They only conceded 22 goals all year. Oh my God. You're trying to tell me that we lost one game in the league all year, but then we went out the second round of the cup to Excelsior. Really? But we've made it to the knockout rounds. Just one loss in the Champions League group stages. Can we win a Champions League with PSV in our final season at the club? Round of 16, we lose. Sorry. Oh my God. I accidentally hit the R1 button. We won in the round of 16, but as you can see down the bottom, a 6-1 aggregate thumping at the hands of Juventus, who end up losing the Champions League final to Borussia Dortmund. But that will be my final year at PSV. It is time to move on, go to a juggernaut of a club with Harry Maguire, and really hone in on winning a Ballon d'Or. I am happy with this. 90 potential. It's the first time in a few years that our potential growth has gone up by more than just +1. 90 potential at age 25 with Harry Maguire, but I'm adding us to the transfer list. Really curious to see what clubs come in for us. Transfer offer from Everton. I mean, we know they have Yamal. We know that at least one stage they had Yamal. I'm genuinely tempted by this if they have a good enough roster. But if they have a stinker of a roster, then I'm definitely not. Oh, they're not even in the Premier League. Are they in the Championship? Everton are in the Championship, offering us hundreds of millions of dollars. They've got a pretty decent side. Still with Yamal in there, but I do not. This team is, how is this team getting relegated? I mean, I'm not going here because I don't want to be playing. This team is, I think they've already got Benjamin set. What? I can't wrap my brain around this. I mean, I'm rejecting it because I don't want to go to the Championship. But if Everton were a Premier League club, I probably would have accepted that. All right, we're doing this. Borussia Dortmund, the Champions League winners from last year, offering £99 million for Harry Maguire. I am accepting that, and we're going to become the new star striker at the Signal Iduna Park. And the very next day, Real Betis come in for us. I'm not doing that one. And there we go. That was such a quick transition. Harry Maguire accepts the offer and is heading to Borussia Dortmund. Will this be the club where big Harry Maguire finally wins a Ballon d'Or? He's only signed on a 1-year deal. My God, I need to get in there and sort that out. Yeah, we definitely made the right decision. This team is absolutely unbelievable. Look at that midfield. We are going to be getting it put on a platter for us all season. The defense is so strong and there is so much depth all throughout the squad. I am going to be getting rid of Thijs de Linge, though. I can't afford to have any competition in this squad. It needs to be Harry Maguire's team. And let's see if I can actually get the contract sorted. I can. 3 extra years. Perfect. Okay, we have a little... Oh my God, I didn't even realize. We're nominated this year. I saw Dortmund out the corner of my eye, but I was like, oh, I'll deal with that in a second. We're nominated. No Vinicius. It's Martinelli, Saka, Haaland, and Harry Maguire. How the hell are we nominated after only scoring 20? How are we nominated and Lang isn't? That is ridiculous. I almost don't want us to win it this year because I don't feel like we deserve it. So the ceremony's in a couple days. If we see the cutscene, that means we win it tomorrow. Oh my God, that just gave me the biggest blue balls ever. But we are not going to win the Ballon d'Or. It is going to be Saka winning it this year. You know what? I'm not happy about that. I'm sorry. I am happy about that. I'm not mad about it because I don't think we deserve to. I don't even know why we were nominated this year. At least I know we're in contention. If we have an incredible year this year, we can surely win a Ballon d'Or next year. Harry Maguire. Oh my God. Why did I not leave PSV earlier? We have 1 year at a juggernaut like Borussia Dortmund, and we've had the best year of our career. 38 goals with Harry Maguire. 5 assists, 90 rated. We have to be one of the favorites now to win a Ballon d'Or next year. Oh my, 38 goals. That is insanity. We do not, however, win a Bundesliga title. Only 1 loss for Bayern Munich the entire season. They win it, but we come second, meaning we have Champions League football again next year. We lost the Oh my God, we've been second in so many things so far. But we break that curse. We win our first... Is that our first domestic cup win? We've won DFB Pokal. That's 1 trophy with Borussia Dortmund. Unfortunately, we lost the UEFA Super Cup to Arsenal. We get grouped in the Champions League after winning it last year. So we're off to the Europa League. Preliminary round, we win 4-2. Round of 16, we beat Feyenoord 6-4. Quarterfinals, we beat Real Betis 8-1. We're into the semi-finals where we beat Inter Milan and we're versing Ajax in the Europa League final, which we win. We have won our first piece of European silverware with Harry Maguire. That is absolutely huge. Surely our dynamic player potential is about to go through the roof and we're going to have to surely be one of the favorites to win a Ballon d'Or. Let's crack on to 2032-33 and see how we go with Harry Maguire in season 10. We have got the status of one of the world's best, which has me so excited for this year, and our potential matches it as well. Harry Maguire has 93 potential. This is absolutely unbelievable. Can we win a Ballon d'Or with Slabhead? Come on, mate. Come on, surely we've got to be... Yes, we're nominated again. I was going to be so upset and so worried if we weren't nominated, although it would have been more of a shock not to be nominated. We're alongside Mbappe, Haaland, and this man, Adrian Pavlovsky, who I assume is Lewandowski's regen. Big, big, big moments, lads. We need to win it this year. Come on, we've got the cutscene. Yes, we do. We're gonna do it. Harry Maguire is gonna be crowned as the Ballon d'Or winner. Oh, it is a long time coming. Harry Maguire, you look so handsome, my friend. What a journey it has been. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. The lad's coming out to support Harry Maguire, and he has won a Ballon d'Or. We have successfully done it, ladies and gentlemen. Harry Maguire, a Ballon d'Or winner. Lads, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you click here to subscribe and click here to watch another one.